welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be my weekly makeup basket for this week. And last week was a super crazy week for me. I was really busy. I had a huge deadline on Friday. I had an application due for something I'm really hoping I will get. So if you can send any positive thoughts and vibes or whatever my way, I would really appreciate it. But that's why I didn't have a video on Friday. I had filmed a Project 10 Pan update and was hoping to edit it if I got done with my application early enough, but I did not. So I actually just refilmed it because I made some more progress since I had filmed it, and since I hadn't edited it or anything, I just thought I would refilm it so it would be more up to date. But anyway, that's beside the point. And then yeah, so yesterday was Valentine's Day, and my husband and I went to see Sleater-Kinney, which was so awesome. It was amazing. I had a great time. And yeah, so that was kind of my weekend. I also read this amazing book. I might do a separate video about it if anyone is interested. I can't remember the exact title right now. I think it's The Life-Changing Art of Japanese Tidying or something like that, or The Magic of Japanese Tidying. I don't remember the name, but it's written by this woman in Japan who is like a tidying expert, and all she does is help people kind of simplify their life. It's a very minimalist approach, and she talks a lot about throwing things away and then storing them properly and just kind of getting all the clutter out of your life. And I read it in about 24 hours and it was life-changing. Like, I have already gotten rid of so many bags of stuff. I feel amazing, and I'm almost done with all of my clothes categories. I just actually put all my shoes in a big pile before I started filming this so I could declutter those, and then I think I'll be done with my entire wardrobe, and then I'll be moving on to the next category. But if you want to hear more about that book, I love it. I got Janelle from is it Nell Shoe Gal? Can't remember her YouTube name, something like that. I'll link it down below. She read it too, and she's been getting rid of stuff, and a lot of the stuff I was reading like reminded me of just kind of problems we have in the project painting community, problems we have, but like, you know, just having too much stuff. And I really love her kind of thoughts. She's a bit quirky about some things, I think, and there are certain things she says to do that I might not follow exactly, but I really want to kind of declutter my whole house because it has gotten crazy. There's just piles of stuff everywhere. I'm constantly moving piles and I am sick of it. So if you're interested in hearing kind of maybe a review or me talk about the book a little more, I can do a separate video on that. Let me know below. And yeah, so before I ramble too much about that, that's what I've been doing the past few days, and I am loving it. But anyway, let's get started on my weekly makeup basket. So for primers, I still have these two Benefit primers, the Dot-Kel and the Professional, and still using these. This one I don't love, but just trying to use it up, and it's, I don't know, maybe a couple more weeks left in here, so that's that. For foundation, I'm still using my Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation. I'm making good progress. I'm not going to tell you. Sorry, I just filmed a Project 10 Pan update so you can see it there. Yeah, so that's that. For my bronzer, I still have my Hoola. I'm hoping like this might be the last week of my Hoola, but maybe 1 or 2 more weeks. We'll see. I don't really know. It's hard to say, but hopefully we'll be getting some more variety in these makeup baskets very soon. And then for my kind of setting powder, I'll be using the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. For highlight, I will still be using these little crumbles. I think I'm making progress, but it's hard to say. I'm just so anxious to get onto my actual Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette instead of using the little bits that I have broken off. I'm still using the Sephora Smoothing and Brightening Concealer. I just wish I could tell how much is in here because it's so frustrating to have no idea. But that's that. For eyeliners, I have my 2 Urban Decay ones that are in my projects, and then I told you last week that it was going to be the last week for my Kat Von D tattoo liner, and sure enough, the next day I was just having so much trouble with it, I decided to open my next one. And the one I opened was my Ico skinny eyeliner. I'm going to grab it. I forgot to bring it over here. Alright, so I got this in my glossy box. I think it was my first glossy box, maybe in August or September. And I opened it up to use it and it was so dry. Like, I mean, it doesn't look terrible here, but it's definitely not as pigmented as the Kat Von D. And I posted about it on my Instagram, and someone gave me a tip that said to pull out the tip, and it's basically a double-ended tip, and then turn it around. So I did that with tweezers, and that did help a lot. So this is a lot better than it looked the first time I used it. And then I did use it for a couple more days, but it's still just really hard to work with. You can see it's kind of really light and patchy. So I could maybe like turn it around periodically, but that just is way too much work. I don't feel like doing that, so I put this in my empties bag already. But instead I've moved on to this Stila Stay All Day waterproof eyeliner. I got this in the Sephora Favorites set, and that set is an amazing deal. But I got that in maybe October, and I haven't opened it, so this one is working great, and I love it. I still have my two mascaras, my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes and my L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly. And then this is going to be kind of a spoiler alert for my Project 10 pan, but this week I have some new brow products to play with. So I have this Ofra eyebrow pencil, and it's in Universal. I've been using this a few times in the past week, and it's okay. The color isn't the greatest. It's like this color right here. And I basically have to sharpen it every time I use it because it gets dull really quickly, and the tip has even broken off once. So I probably would never buy this. I think I got this in maybe a Wantable box, or I got 3 Wantable boxes last year. It's not something I kept around very long. Or I don't know. I got it in some box, and I think I'll be able to go through it pretty quickly since I have to sharpen it so often. So I'm kind of going to alternate this with my other Too Faced Bulletproof Brows, and this one's in Universal Brunette. I'm also trying to use up this e.l.f. Lash and Brow Clear Mascara, which is kind of gross looking. I used up this side, and then I had it, this side was pretty full, and I found it in my drawer, and I started using it in the last week or two, and it's already almost gone. So this doesn't last very long at all. If you have used this, let me know if you think it goes pretty quickly as well, because I'm pretty sure this side was full when I started using it recently, and I think I have like 2 or 3 more days. So I have another one as a backup, but I'm not sure if I would buy it again, just if it really does go that quickly. Even though it's $1, I think it was $1, but I feel like I might try a different one first, like Milani, I know has one, or NYX, and just see if that lasts a little longer, even if it costs a few more dollars. I would rather not have to repurchase this like every month. So for my cheeks, I've really been enjoying the Josie Maran Coconut Water Cheek Gelée, actually. It took me a while to kind of get into it, but I do really like it now. So I'm going to try to use only that this week. Last week I was comparing Warm Soul and the CoverGirl Cheekers in Iced Cappuccino, and I really don't notice any difference between those two, so I will probably be deciding to get rid of one of those. I think it makes most sense to get rid of the CoverGirl one because I only paid, I don't know, a few dollars for it. I remember I got it, I was trying to get up to a certain dollar amount at CVS. I think if you spent $15 on CoverGirl products, you got something. So I think I tried to find the thing that was exactly the price I needed, so I think it was only like $3 maybe, but it's a nice blush though, so I'm gonna pass it on to someone, but I think I'll just keep the Warm Soul just because I paid more money for it. So anyway, finally let's talk about the Lorac Pro. So I said I was going to use gold every day for the month of February, and I'm not really sick of gold. I've been doing the same look with Gold on Champagne a lot lately, but I don't know. I think I kind of want to open it up a little bit for more creativity. So I think this week I'm going to take the week off of making myself use a certain shade, and I can use whatever shades I want. So I think I'll just maybe play around and try to come up with some new looks to do. So today I don't wear gold. Yesterday I did a smoky eye with Espresso, Slate, and Black, and it's the same one I talked about it maybe a month or so ago in a weekly makeup basket. I'll try to remember to link it down below. But I did that look yesterday for Valentine's Day, and Today I used all matte shades, so that was kind of fun. I haven't done an all matte look in like forever, and I love matte. If you've watched my channel since I started, you know how much I love matte eyeshadows. So today I used cream and taupe in my crease, and then kind of mauve as a transition shade. I used sable in the outer corner, and then I put light pink all over my lid. And I was kind of afraid to use light pink because I normally don't like pink shades on my lids, but this one doesn't really come off as being very pink. So I really like it, and it was kind of fun to have a matte look after doing shimmer looks for so long. So yeah, so that is my weekly makeup basket. That is everything I'll be using this week. And yeah, I hope you guys had a great week last week, and I will be seeing you this week with some more videos. So see you soon. Bye.